summon video every single day. At least there's videos coming out every single day, even if sometimes they have to be summon videos. So today we are here on Itachi Dark's account. This is actually their alt account, and they hadn't logged in for a few days. I'm going to complain about Summoner's War right now. I'm going to complain about Come To Us. They hadn't logged in for a few days before we did these summons. I logged in, and immediately 8 pop-ups. That's too many I don't think Come To Us knows that's too many pop-ups. I feel personally that that's too many pop-ups. That is overwhelming. I'm not actually paying attention to even what is in the pop-ups. I'm just like, this is too many things that I have to close. I don't have the time to read every single thing. Maybe I'm alone in that. Let me know how you feel about that. I feel that the pop-up situation is out of control nowadays, regardless of what is even in them. Because again, I am not actually paying attention to what they are. There's just too many, and I don't have the time to pay attention, so I just close them. But I don't know that Come To Us knows that some people are taking that approach. I mean, people have always taken that approach of what, because, you know, free-to-play players, they're not going to buy anything anyway. But it's not even just buying things. It's not even just packages. Not even like in-app purchases anymore. It's just everything is a pop-up. It's a pop-up because you have certain content is ending or starting or so much stuff. There's just pop-up after pop-up after pop-up. You can't pay attention. I can't pay attention. I'm not going to sit through it and read every single one of 8 pop-ups before I play. I mean, am I the only one? I feel like no one else complains about this. I'm probably the only one. So we're here on Itachi's account. What does he want? Zeratu, Zerath, Gianna, Ragdoll, Asima, Tianlang, Joltan. Okay, we might get Joltan. We have what? Vermin? What is Vermin? Is that a unit that I forgot his name is Vermin? Is it like a new unit? I don't know. Get one of them or I throw my cat out the window. How many LT scrolls do we have again? 2,000? 2,000 we might actually have a shot. I feel like we don't have... We're going to not get any lightning is what we're going to not get. Jeez. Yeah, so far, not off to a great start. But I don't want to jump the gun. So let's see. All the units that they wanted are LDs. Joltan! I feel like we might have a shot for Joltan. Just saying. Oh, jeez. This poor cat. Let's go here. He fuses it and then doesn't build it. It's odd to see that in there because I feel like if you're fusing it, you know you want to use it and you're going to use it right away. It's not like something that you summon, you're like, oh, I don't like this, and then you put it in storage. It's like, you fuse it for a purpose. If you didn't want to fuse it, you wouldn't have fused it. If you didn't want the unit, you wouldn't have fused it, right? So, is there anything? No Fire Robo. It's a Hall of Heroes. Maybe he just didn't do the Hall of Heroes yet? It's crazy. What other units are they missing? No Wind Succubus, and no one's crying about it. Lycol would be okay. He's not really a thing anymore. He's not really a thing anymore. I haven't seen anyone use that in quite a while. But Darien, surprised to not see Darien, because that's a staple Summoner's War unit. For the most part, we need shinies, though. Yeah. Wait, I didn't even see that he was missing a Joltan. He's not even missing a Joltan! Did he feed it a long time ago? Maybe he fed it a long time ago. You have a Joltan somewhere, I would assume. Let's go by monster. Where is he? He's right here. You have 4 Joltans. Why do you want a Joltan? You're trying to give your cat a a chance to stay around. Oh, I throw my cat out the window. Maybe it's a short window. Maybe the window's like a foot off the ground and the cat's gonna be fine. If it's a 20-story building, I'm not sure how cats work. I think that it might still be okay, because it's a cat. If it was a dog, not so much. But cats, I don't know. You throw them off wherever, and they're like, I'm going to land on my feet and be perfectly fine. Cats are crazy, man. This, I think, is new. Wind Choco Knight. Man. I wish there was at least new 3 stars. Because then it could be... Then it's like all these 3 stars, 3 stars. Like, we've seen them a million times. Probably a million times. We've probably seen literally a million 3 stars being summoned throughout the course of years. If you think about it, 1,000 summon sessions with 1,000 scrolls each. Okay, maybe not a million, but we've seen probably, because most summon sessions are not. We've probably done 1,000, right? Realistically, we've probably done 1,000. Hell, hey, you got a win succubus. Congratulations. But they weren't all 1,000 summons. So we've probably seen 500,000 Nat5's being summoned. It would be nice to see some new Nat5's instead of the same ones 500,000 times. That's a lot. Contra's like, yeah, that is a lot. Keep summoning. Good old Contos. I would say maybe we'll see something come along and reinvigorate people's passion for gacha Summoners War style games. But I mean, other games have come out that have been solid games. Aside from the spending money aspect of the game, have had robust gameplay experiences, like Raid Shadow Legends. As much as, like, obviously it's a very there's a high bar to actually play that game. You need to actually have quite a decent amount of money in your bank account to be able to compete, which is ridiculous for a video game. But at least they are working on the game. At least there's constantly things coming out in the game. I mean, come to us. Summoners War is still, you know, there's still things coming out in Summoners War nowadays. So, but yeah, Raid did not dethrone Summoners War. They took some players from it, don't get me wrong. Epic 7 did not dethrone Summoners War. What else is there? There's a lot of flops. DHC. Calibria, all of those. Dislight was a decent game. Did not dethrone Summoners War. They had the wrong aspect ratio. They was doomed from the start. I'm just kidding. People still play Dislight. They actually had kind of a rebirth because they did this big marketing push, and Markiplier, big YouTuber, did some Dislight promos. So it did have a resurgence for a bit. I wonder what the numbers behind that was, like how much, because they paid him a lot, because they have to, because he's one of the biggest YouTubers. So I wonder how much they made in return. And I feel like a lot of the current players would have been more excited to spend money on the game just based on seeing all these new players come in. They're like, oh, the game's not dying. I'm okay to keep spending. So, just the mentality. Wow, we're really not getting any Nat5's. That's amazing. Arnold. I kind of want to start bringing Arnold into some content. See how he... Maybe Guild Siege. That's the place I could see Arnold being. Okay, I think that's the place that people use him already, but... yeah. Not really the most OP RTA unit. Something fall down? I think something fell down. I don't know what fell down, but not very many. Oh, unless you're talking about the well, one of these. Here's the thing. We don't know how the balance patch is going to play out. So this could be very OP after the balance patch. It'll probably see, it is the thing that people voted the most that he needs a buff. This could be very strong after the balance patch, but we can't just pick this saying like, okay, this might be strong one day. This is already strong. We're going to use that right now. So we need a current powerful unit over possibly future more powerful unit. You never know. You know, because he could get the Oliver treatment. Oliver was not very exciting when he first came out, and then he became a you must have Oliver to play Summoner's War RTA. Oh, here we go. Oh, here's all the Nat5's. Okay, so we got a brand new Water Art Master. Very nice. Or I assume it's a brand new Water Art Master, considering they're missing most of the Nat5's. So not bad. We're about on average rates right now. We might be actually a little bit above because we got 2 back-to-back. So let's see how this ends. Watch me get a Gianna Ragdoll back-to-back. Crazier things have happened. I am pretty sure we did like 10 scrolls for someone back in the day. I know we got back-to-back LDs within like a few, like it was very fast. It was just part of I think we did like 5 or 6 accounts in that video, and each account had like 100 and 200 scrolls, and this person just had like 10 LDs or somewhere around that, and 2 LD5s. It's crazy, absolutely crazy. So it can happen. It is very, very rare. It's very unlikely, but it technically can. I mean, anything technically can happen. So let's see. Actually, we can just check here real quick if that is a... Oh, they have another blessing. Okay, so that is new. Well, they have enough to get another blessing. Should they, though? I don't think they should right now. They could have gotten one if they wanted. That's the thing. Oh, we need to jiggle some Megans. Or we could jiggle something that's shinier than Megan's, I suppose. We don't have another occult girl. We don't have. Oh, these are two different transmogs though. Megan plus plus. Let's see. Let's see if we get any shiny RNG. Oh, here we go. We got the little swippity swap. That is new, like old. Okay, we got a LD Lightning. Let's see. Dark Succubus. Not quite an LD5. Light Frankenstein. Dark Imp Champion. Oh, second LD Lightning. Okay. Dark Blade Dancer. Solid unit. Was a Hall of Heroes, but... Dark Elemental. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. We had, what, 8? That's pretty solid for 8. I don't think we could really complain about that. We were not going to get... We didn't get a Jolton, so I guess the cat's going out the window, but... Yeah. We did get a new Light Golem. Hopefully they are not in a very high up apartment. Or house or whatever. Or maybe they're in a basement and they have like the window that's tall and like you just throw the cat literally at ground level. You guys know what I'm talking about? I see those all the time now. Because I live in Massachusetts now. It's not really a thing in Florida, but... Okay, new overdupe. These should get something in the balance patch. I feel very strongly that they will get some kind of something. I don't know what, but... I think they might get possibly slows or other kind of debuffs in the multi-hits. I have a feeling they might go along that route and have them for Necropolis B12 Abyss. Must do that. Wind Robo. I should do some RTA on my main. I don't know if I've even done any RTA on my main on this this season yet. I don't know. Oh, Fire Ninetail Fox is new. Congratulations. I've done RTA this season on multiple accounts, but I don't know if it was I don't know if I did on my main. I don't know. I'm like, oh yeah, let me check. And what am I gonna check? I'm on the tablet that I'd be using for that account anyway. So we'll go with the most recent unit. We'll go for the hardest one to get skills for, I would assume. Man. Let's do this one. People actually like that unit nowadays. It was a decent-ish unit before. Oh, that's almost. Wait. This is new, right? Or this? Hold on. Let's see. Which one is that on? Is that on the Black Tea Buddy? No, that was the Dokebi. I had to second guess myself. I was like, is the new icon at the beginning or at the end? It's the beginning. But, you know, sometimes. Let's do this just in case they want to fuse some skill ups, which they probably don't, but at least we did get some new units. Super OP units. We're going to choose the water. He is a very strong unit right now. I really hope they don't nerf him. He deserves his time to shine. The fire one has had years and years and years to be an OP unit. So, we'll do that. Easy to sculpt the giant warrior. And Horus is, first off, a little bit harder to scale up. And second, he is a... let's stick this in storage. He's a fusion unit, so... I mean, he's a little bit harder to scale up. He's not that hard to scale up, because, again, he's a fusion unit. But if you're looking to fuse multiple... I just like to pick fusion units. Wait, is this a dupe? I don't know. Let's see. Why would I be going there? Do they have... Oh, they have all of the... Why is this one not built? You need to build that. What's the matter with you? Yeah, looks new, right? Looks new. Yeah, nice. Now they have double occult girls. Maybe we can get them some more. Maybe we can get some... We do have an opportunity for an LD. I suppose we have an opportunity for 2 LDs, but both of them very slim to none. Pirate Captain. So many units in this game. So hard to try to make everything useful for one area or another. Try to convince people to build multiple, like all these dozens and dozens of units or hundreds of units. Well, I think it's not that hard to convince people to build dozens of units, because there's enough different areas in the game. Dozens of units is kind of mandatory. But to build hundreds of units in a game that has almost 1,000. People always think that there's more than 1,000 units in the game because of this. So it says Monster Collection 638 out of 1603. So there's 1603 units in the game. However, a lot of these are awakened versions. So you got to take out, because it's the same unit, just two different forms. So you got to kind of take that out. And there's almost 1,000. If you take that into consideration. But still, that's a lot of monsters. So they're not all going to be meta. Preaching to the choir. I don't think anyone is. Are we doing... They didn't say anything about those, so we're not going to bother with those. Legendary all attributes. We have 9-year legendary. We have an SWC. Let's get some ragdoll. Can you imagine? Which one is this? Wind Steel coming, not even close. Dark Joker. That's a shocker. Okay, yeah, I'll take that. Take that one. It's probably going to be a 4-star blessing. Yep. Super OP. Water Cannon Girl. I still think she's super OP. I think she's a great... Maybe not OP, but a great unit. Great unit. And Water Chimera. Not a bad summon session. Kind of got started slow, but ultimately... Not bad at all. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 new ones. We got a couple LD Lightnings. They didn't have a crazy amount of scrolls. I consider this a win. I do. Anything else from these acorn shops and SWC events? Probably not. Not just the XP booster. Magical acorn shop event. It sounds so creepy when I said that. Yeah, we got nothing. We got nothing. All right, guys. Anyway, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Not bad summons. Not bad at all. I will see you as always in the next one.